Mid-August. It was the peak of summer, and the sweltering sun was beating down on the residents of Trista. After returning from Heimdall, we were given a whopping 5-day summer vacation before the school year resumed. Turns out, Thor sticks to its military roots, only granting extended vacations to students over the New Year's holiday. However, nobles are allowed to visit home, ostensibly to give them time to become familiar with their family's holdings. And, as you might expect, that meant most students from classes 1 and 2 spent summer away from Trista. Meanwhile, classes 3 through 5 were stuck on campus, envying the nobility as they studied and trained as usual. The other members of Class 7 and I chose to stay in Trista as well, facing the heat with our fellow students.
Ugh, it's so hot. I'm dying in here. I'm sick of this heat already. Talking about it, it's just making me feel even hotter. The Academy should install an orbital air conditioner. At least then it'd be a little easier to cope. Sorry, not scope. Cope. An orbital air conditioner? What is that? Well, it's this device that blows out cool air to help regulate a room's temperature. Maybe it'd help if you think of it as the opposite of a stove. Wow, that's some kind of wizardry. I've heard of them, but aren't they supposed to be prohibitively expensive? Only the most modern buildings seem able to afford them. Do you have one in your house? Well, there's one in the Rhineford Company's corporate headquarters, yeah. It'd be nice if my mother could spare one, for the Academy she sits on the board of directors for. Seems a bit much to hope for. This is a military academy, so I doubt we can expect to be indulged quite that much. Still, a machine to help us keep cool in the summer, whoever first invented that should get a medal. Oh, I mean, the summer heat here is more different to cope with than in Legram. As long as I think of it as another part of my training, it doesn't bother me all that much. Briarheart gets similar summer heat waves, but there's usually a breeze blowing in from the canyon at this time of year. That does make summers a bit easier to manage. My hometown's up in the mountains, so it's pretty cool even around this time of year. Actually, now that you mention it, I would have thought you three would go back home for summer, being nobles and all. You were given permission, weren't you? If everyone else was going home, I would have considered it. But in the end, I decided against it. I mean, it wasn't all that long ago. I got to see Elise. Maybe next year. I came here to train. Until I feel like I made significant progress, I have no intention of returning home. So you saw my father's mansion. Do you think I'd go back to a place like that willingly? I'd much rather stay here and take my chances with heat stroke. You're really that comfortable at home, huh? Still, hot as it is, there's a lot going on right now. I doubt all people headed to that conference at the end of the month have much time to be worried about the heat. You make a good point. You're talking about West Zamira Trade Conference, right? That's the one. There's never been an international conference on that scale before, at least not in modern times. Major Theater Cross also happens to be the International Bank of Crossbells CEO, was the one who first proposed it. I've heard that Prince Oliver will be attending on behalf of His Majesty the Emperor, and Chancellor Osborne is supposed to be attending too. Seems crazy to think we met them both just a few weeks ago. Chancellor in particular was a pretty imitating figure. Seems like a big scary monster. I've heard he served in the Imperial Army before becoming a politician. Then 11 years ago, His Majesty entrusted him with the position of Chancellor. Supposedly, a full 70% of the Imperial Army is under his jurisdiction. His real fame comes from establishing most of the nation's railway network centered on the capital, though he's also been responsible for annexing several smaller countries and independent states around Erebonia. I believe those all took place without any bloodshed, though, at least as far as I'm aware. I wouldn't put too much stock in what he's selling. Military spending in his country has increased exponentially since he took up upon his position as Chancellor, and that's only possible thanks to the tax revenue he gleans from the people of Heimdall and those annexed nations. Wow, he was the one who ordered the construction of those 2 railway guns. They got pointed at Crossbell too. At one point, Erebonia was on the verge of a full-scale war with Calvor because of those things. Oh yeah, I heard that it was actually Liberal that proposed a way to avoid an armed conflict. They end up signing on a non-aggression pact, right? Yeah, though, as I'm sure you noticed, there's still quite a bit of tension between the two countries. I wouldn't be surprised if the issue reared its head again during the trade conference. Chancellor Osborne has been really a popular figure in the capital, though. Popular enough that he seems to have a group of terrorists after him. Does seem to be Imperial Liberation Front's main target, doesn't he? You know, the Hammer of Judgment and that... Hammer of Judgment that shall topple the dictator and all that. Indeed, they seem to harbor a deep-seated grudge against him. Their anger seemed a bit unusual in its intensity, didn't it? He does seem like the type who made lots of enemies, especially with a face like that. Well, I'd rather not speak ill of my father's close ally, but, come to think of it, isn't the instructor awfully late? It's well past time for homeroom to start. True, it should have started about 10 minutes ago, actually. I swear, that woman. She better not be sleeping off another handover back to the dormitory. Wouldn't put it past her. I wish I could say there's no way our upstairs instructor would do that, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Excuse me. I'll have you know I did no such thing today.
Instructor Sarah?
Instructor?
Good morning, Instructor.
Morning, everyone. Anyway, I'll have you know I've got a good reason for being late today. And that reason is, we're going to be welcoming a new classmate today.
New classmate?
A transfer student at this time of year?
Seriously?
All right, come on in.
Righto. Huh?
Crow?
Crow?
But isn't he a second-year student?
I'm Crow Armbrust. Starting today, I'll be joining you fine folks as a member of Class 7. It's gonna be pretty sweet, guys.
What?
What?
What? I mean, how?
Are you sure you want to know? It's a long tale fraught with the intrigue of school politics.
I don't think I'd put it quite like that. Back in his first year, he slacked off so much that he ended up failing a few of his classes. Then he came crying to me in a panic, like, "Oh, help me, Instructor Sarah, they're not gonna let me graduate." So as a special exception, he's going to be joining us for the next 3 months to pay for his laziness.
You can't be serious.
That's an even more pathetic reason than I was bracing myself for.
I think you already know that Crow was one of the trial users for the Arcus test they ran last year. So I thought thought he might be a good role model for you. In that sense, anyway. And don't forget, he'll also be joining us on our future field studies, too.
Nice. Looks like you saved me the trouble of having to explain it all. Anyway, let's let the good times roll. Oh, and since we're all classmates now, no need for all that sweet talking you lay on the other second years, all right?
Right.
Easier said than done, I fear.
If he was any more laid back, he'd be comatose.
Instructor, I can't help but notice you left the door open.
Wait, is there someone else, too?
Huh? Are you serious?
Oh, I was hoping to catch you off guard. All right, come on in and say hello.
I thought you forgot I was out in the hall!
What?
Do we know her
What?
before?
You must be joking.
Hey, aren't you...
You're the girl we met in the Nord Highlands.
Yuppers! Long time no see, guys! But I see a couple of you I don't know, so guess I better introduce myself. I'm Milliam Orion. And this here's Eric Getlum, but we'll just call him Lammy for short.
Well, hey, Milliam. Nice to see you again.
What the hell is that? Holy crap!
It's that thing we saw at Ark's fort.
So this is that strange girl you met in the Nord Highlands.
Oh, and a little house rule before anything gets blown up. No bringing that thing out in the classroom. If he accidentally smashes a wall or blasts through the ceiling, I'm the one who's gonna get chewed out for it.
Boo! Fine. Anyway. Nice to meet you guys.
Tell me you're kidding. Please?
I really wish I could.
Well, I can see we're in for some fun times these next 3 months.
Okay, so we have some new students here. But anyways, hey yo, this is Lucky Mike, and welcome back to another Let's Play of Trails of Cold Steel. Yeah, so today's New Year, right? Happy New Year. Which means it's the perfect time for me to start the new chapter here in this game. So yeah. And so yeah, let's continue on with the game then, shall we? Yeah, 3 days went by. At first, no one was sure what to make of Crow Armburst, and the Intelligence Division against Milliam Orion's son transferred into Class 7. But within a matter of days, it almost felt like they'd been there all along. I'm sure none of you need to remind that it was none other than Emperor Dracos who ended the War of the Lions. Did you know that historical records tell us he had amazingly few soldiers under his command? Initially, his allies numbered only a few combatants and several warriors from Nord, while his supporters rallied him in each region. His ranks still couldn't hope to compare to the other princes' armies. Nonetheless, they continued to advance, liberating region after region, and after half a year of bloody battles, Prince Dracos met perhaps his most well-known supporter. Milliam, right? Would you happen to know the historical figure to whom I'm referring? Sure do! Leanne Sandala, also known as Lance Maiden. Ooh, right you are. Well done. Sandala was the daughter of a count who ruled over a remote region, and accounts tell us she showed great martial skill from a young age. In particular, her skill with the lance was unparalleled. No records exist of her ever being bested in combat. The Lance Maiden also had a group of mighty warriors under her command who fought alongside her in battle. Perhaps you'd like to illuminate us as to the name of this famous band, Green? Group of mighty warriors led by Lance Maiden. That's the... Oh my god, I don't know. Is it this? The Ice Ritter, also known as Iron Knights. They were a band of knights said to be able to charge across the battlefield like lightning, cutting down all in their path. Correct, you've done your homework. The Wandering Prince met the Lance Maiden one day during a prolonged conflict in a remote region of the country. After recognizing each other as reliable and trustworthy, they pledged to fight together under a united banner. The Lance Maiden and her knights bolstering his ranks. Draco's army swept through one region after another. In just a year, he was able to defeat the Ardor Princess and free the imperial capital Heimdall. As an interesting footnote, the castle of the Ice Ritter used as their base of operations 250 years ago. Just so happens to be only a hop, skip, and jump away from Laura's home in Legram. Indeed, it's known as Lundgren Castle. It's a beautiful old building situated on the shore of Lake Ebbo, to the west of Legram. Oh, you mentioned that before. Does anyone live there now? No, due to the dangerous terrain there, no one goes near it. These days it exists simply as a relic of bygone age. The Astrid family is responsible for the care and maintenance of the castle, though really only minimal work is done. Speaking of Arcade House, wasn't one of your ancestors the Eisenritter's second in command? Indeed, the Lance Maiden's most trusted assistant and confidant, from what I understand. The Sandlot family line ended with the death of the Lance Maiden, and it's partly because of that the Arside family mourns her death each year. I see. Ooh, what a fascinating story. The Graham, huh? Never had a mission there, so I've never been able to go. Maybe I should have stopped by when I went to Berehard a while back. Oh my god. What would Eustace react if she actually visited Berehard? Yeah. Like in the previous time. You think she'd at least try to conceal the fact she gets sent all over to country on secret missions? I know she totally just let it slip that she was doing something in Berehard too. Well, I suppose it's better than her being all distant and cagey around us. Okay, so tomorrow's a free day, which means that next Wednesday you'll have your usual practical exam. You better all bring your A game. Oh, William Crow, if you must have instructional materials you guys are going to need as part of Class 7 finally showed up. I'll hand that stuff to you once we're done here, so I want you to come with me to the faculty lounge. Righto! Man, what a drag. Alright, homeroom's out for the day. Flee while you can. Marcus, if you'll do the honors. Yes, instructor. All rise, bow. So, what do you think? Well, I don't think we have to be on our guard around her, at least. Same, though I'd rather she kept that giant silver thing of hers hidden. I don't think she's a bad girl. I was taking a nap in the courtyard yesterday, and she came and fell asleep next to me. Wait, what does that have to do with whether or not she's trustworthy? They look like a couple of kittens all curled up together. Their personalities may be worlds apart, but they're both rather cat-like in their own ways. She can't be more than 12 or 13, still practically a child. Yeah, you're right. She's so chipper all the time that it's hard to really be cold toward her. Yeah, I don't think I could bring myself to spurn her. She's got this natural charm, I think. But that, as it may, her presence here reeks of blood and iron. If you take my meaning, well, it certainly seems that way.
As such, I'm planning on granting you a bit of additional assistance. I should have it ready for you in a few weeks' time.
It's hard to believe a girl like that could be an agent of the intelligence division, but just going off what happened in Nord, there's not much that would make me doubt it now. And then there's that thing, our gentleman that's always with her. She calls it Lammy, but aside from its name, we don't really know anything about it. It seems to be made from some strange material with both metallic and ceramic properties. Hard but pliable. Agreed. It doesn't look like anything you can make even with the most cutting-edge orbital technology. When I touched it, it felt really nice and cold. Wow, so you actually touched it? It hasn't escaped my notice that it seems strikingly similar to the combat shells we fight in our practical exams. I think it's safe to assume that they share some kind of common origin. Yeah, the instructor says she was forced to accept it, though in a sense Miriam was forced on us too. You're welcome to think what you will, but I don't trust her. Either way, she's technically our classmate now. Like it or not. Maybe a little early to tell whether we can trust her as a friend, but we should be able to figure out pretty quickly whether we can count on her as a member of Class 7. Well, that's a logical way of breaking it down at least. You're right. Still pretty early to make sweeping judgments. Knowing her background would be great, but what's really important is whether we can count on her in the fight. Agreed. As students of a military academy, that's probably the most important issue. We'll have to wait and see. Well, considering we're living in the same dormitory, it'd be good if we all got along. Yeah, I wouldn't want her to think we're trying to make her feel unwelcome either. And then there's Crow. What's he like, Green? You seem like you get along with him pretty well. I don't know if I put it quite like that. If I had to say it, I describe it as Capricorn's gambling addict way to prone an ant up for every hand. Aeos, help us. He sounds like the kind of miscreant one would be better off avoiding. You can count on him when the chips are down, though. He really helped me out last month when Elise went into the old schoolhouse. He's good at a fight and pretty handy with his Arcus, too. Maybe we're worrying over nothing then. Still, I'm not really sure how to connect with him, you know. Well, at least we're in separate dorms for the time being. We'll just have to see how things go. Alright. So...
Hello?
We're gonna
Reen
chat
Fraser
with
speaking.
everyone here in this academy? Anyways, his Arcus is ringing.
Oh, hi there, Reen. Do you have a moment?
Toa? Well, this is a surprise. What can I do for you?
You've got a new student in your class now, right? Well, her student notebook is ready, so I figured it'd be best to get it to her as soon as possible. And since you handled it last time, would you mind coming to get it for her?
Ah, you're talking about Million. Sure thing. I'll come get it right away. You want me to swing by the student council room then?
That'd be great. Thanks.
She sure doesn't waste any time. I should head on over to the student council room before it gets too late.
Alright, let's head to the student council. Oh, can I just talk to them? Class 7 is a whole lot livelier these days, isn't it? Even putting Crow aside, I never would expect some girl we met in Nord would become our classmate. Life is full of surprises. It feels like they already become part of the fabric of our class, too. Definitely, I don't think we should have any trouble getting along with them. Well, for now at least. You two seem like responsible adults than any of us, Instructor Sarah included. You think you can look after Milliam? Not a problem. We're all classmates after all. Helping each other out is what we do. Great. Let's chat with Toa. Well, Toa said she wanted me to come to the student council room. Yeah, we'll just knock on the door.
The door's open. Come on in.
Sorry if I disturbed you.
Oh, Reem. Not at all. Sorry for making you come all the way out here.
Don't worry about it. It's class business anyway. That's quite the spread you've got on your desk there. Is it just me, or does your workload only ever seem to increase?
I've got a little extra going on right now that's keeping me a little busier than normal. Anyway, this is Milliam's notebook. Crow's already got one, along with the added pages on the Arcus units you all have. So she's the last one who needs it.
All right. I'll be sure to pass this on to Milliam next time I see her.
Alright, we got Milliam's notebook.
Actually, if you don't mind my asking, how much do you know about why she's here at the academy?
All I know is that she came with a recommendation from the Army's intelligence division, really. You know those combat shells you fight in your practical exams? They're being used with the Emperor's authorization. Apparently, it's something similar for Milliam. They can't deny her admission if the Emperor's pushing it through.
This goes all the way up to His Majesty?
Seems like it. The Chancellor was the one who set up both the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Corps. But neither of those organizations could have been established without His Majesty's consent. That's what's unusual. Anyway, because of that, the Academy can't really turn down a direct referral with that kind of backing.
So that's how it is. But even accounting for that, I never would have expected Crow to be transferred into our class too.
Yeah. I was just as shocked as you when I found out. I knew he was a habitual class cutter, but I always figured he at least had enough credits to graduate. Oh, I feel like a failure as student council president for not noticing. Maybe even a failure as a friend.
Whoa there! I think you're being a little hard on yourself. What about Angelica? Does she have enough credits to graduate?
Angie at least makes sure to attend the classes she needs for graduation. Apparently, Crow not only hadn't attended enough class units, he also didn't turn in some essential assignments. But as long as he's active and engaged with his Class 7 work over the next couple months, he'll be able to graduate.
Ah. Still, I get the distinct feeling this 1-2 punch of transfer students wasn't just a happy coincidence. Am I right?
Well, yeah. The principal thought placing Crow in Class 7 might be beneficial for the rest of you, too. His grades might be a sorry sight, but he really knows how to get things done when he wants to. Did you know he was responsible for all of the event planning at last year's Academy Festival?
Crow did that? Voluntarily?
It might be kind of awkward having a second-year student in your class, but I hope you guys will all get along. That goes for Milliam, too, of course. She might have an unusual background, but at the end of the day, she's still a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah, I get what you mean. So she really is 13 then?
Yeah, she scored really well on her entrance exam, though, so I think she can handle the curriculum fine. She might be small, but she can roll up her sleeves with the best of them.
Now where have I heard of someone like that before? Oh, sorry. Looks like I've got a call coming in.
Go ahead and answer. I don't mind. I wouldn't want you to miss anything important.
All right. Excuse me then. Hello, Reem Schwarzer speaking.
Hello, Reem. It's your favorite instructor here. Are you still on the academy grounds by any chance?
As much as it pains me to say it, I am.
No need to sound so suspicious. It's just that after I gave Milliam all the things I had for her, she just took off somewhere. You know how she tends to be kind of a mischief maker. So could you find her and drag her back to the dorms for me?
All right. I can only imagine what would happen if she were to flash that silver thing of hers around on the academy grounds again.
Yeah, I'd really rather avoid a repeat of yesterday. Anyway, I leave it in your capable hands, brave leader of Class 7. Mwah!
Wait a second. When did I become the...
She really does trust you. Anyway, I'll let you go then. Are you still up for helping me with a few requests tomorrow?
Of course. I'll be around. Still, I know you've got a full slate and all, but try not to overwork yourself. And if there's anything else I can do to make life a little easier for you, don't hesitate to ask.
Sure. And thanks.
Alright, I guess I better start looking for Milliam. But where do I even start? She could be almost anywhere. I should probably ask a couple of others for help. I doubt they'll accomplish much just checking places at random. Come to think of it, I haven't gotten Crow's number yet either. I think 2 other classmates will be enough for this, though I should remember to ask him when I get a chance. Alright, so... let me select 2 characters to help me find Milliam. Okay, so in my case, I'm gonna choose Elliot and Elisa. Yeah, that should be about it. Alright, I think I get what you want us to do. It definitely doesn't seem like a good idea to let her roam around on her own. She'd probably poking around the academy. I'm guessing the whole boarding school experience is kind of new to her. Yeah, I think you're right. I doubt she's left the academy grounds yet, though, so we should be able to find her. I'll just have to think. If I were new here, what would seem the most interesting? Then check all those places. Alright then, let's go see if we can find her and convince her to come back. Alright, so... the hunt for Milliam begins. Did I say my grammar right? Okay, so... she's in here. Wow! Look at all that water! That's gotta be refreshing. I kinda want to take a dip. Ooh, we finally found you. Oh, hey, Reen. Hey, do you know if I could take swimming lessons while I'm here? I can't think of a reason why you wouldn't. Has instructor Sarah given you a school swimsuit yet? Nah. All I got today was my uniform. She told me I'd get it tomorrow. I can't wait though. I wish I could swimming right now. Swimming lessons are a bit more work than you seem to think they are. You guys think too much. Besides, all this pool talk really makes me want to go for a swim. Oh, I know! Milliam? Ta-da! I can wear this. It's totally waterproof and dries in no time. Now, it's no problem if I get wet. Hold up, Milliam! On your mark, get set, go! Milliam, are you okay? Haha, that was way too fun. Hop on in, the weather's nice and cool. She just doesn't care, does she? She's insane. We should go get her. Huh, where'd Milliam go? She timed her escape perfectly. She was headed toward the girls' locker room, so you probably just missed her. She probably figured we were going to drag her back to dorm. Well, there's nothing we we can do except keep chasing after her. So this is like we're playing tag, you're it, huh? Okay, where did she run off to this time? Let's go here. I haven't done this in forever. Onward, mighty steed, full speed ahead. Get down this instant. That voice couldn't mean anything but trouble. Oh hey everybody, are you still chasing me? What in the world are you up to? It's been so long since we went horse riding north, so I thought I'd give it another shot. This is so fun. It's totally different than flying around on Lammy. Would someone please escort her far, far away from the stables? Why'd you have to be so stubborn, Eustace? You must get that from your dad. I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. And how would you know what my father's personality is like to begin with? Wow, Million even managed to throw Eustace for a loop there. What's with this girl? Who cares? I'm on a horse now. Time to ride. To the highway. Hi-ho, horsey. Away. Get your hands off the reins at what... Aha! Let's go! Million, wait! So began Million's horseback advantage. She took off without the slightest concern for the worried souls she left behind. After riding around with increasingly irritated Eustace for what seemed like an eternity, she finally come to a stop. Ugh, you little... That was the best! We should totally do it again sometime. Are you okay? I'm fine. That girl doesn't have a lick of sense. She's enough energy to power her own factory. Hopefully she'll slow down by the time we catch up to her. Time to start looking again. That little imp, what a colossal waste of time. If she were any weirder, she'd practically be Pharaoh. Don't be too hard on her. And Eustace was like, meh, who cares? So that's the new Class 7 student, huh? She's a bit wild, to say the least. Getting to see Eustace all flustered like that was pretty great, though maybe she's worth putting up with after all. Oh, can I chat with Aurora and Monica? Well, that was unexpected. I never would have imagined someone would dive into a pool from there. Class 7's new girl certainly isn't your average student. My word, her vim and vigor know no bounds. One wouldn't be wrong to suspect her as the human incarnation of curiosity. Okay, now where does she run off to? Okay, let me open up the map. Is she at the old schoolhouse, or... The doors to the old schoolhouse are locked. Okay, she can't be in here. Yeah, let's go in here. Wow, so this is the orbital bike everyone was talking about. I want to try it. It'll need some more fine-tuning before you'll be able to do that. You do have the option of riding alongside me, however. I'm always willing to take cute little ladies like you for a ride. Really? I kind of want to have a race, though. Want to see if Lammy's faster than your bike? I know what this Slammy is, but it takes some guts to challenge me to a race. Now I'm finally starting to take a liking to you. It didn't take long for those two to hit it off. Have you ever known Angelica to not hit it off with a girl? Oh hey there, what's up? Truth is, he explained to George that Instructor Sarah asked him to drag Million back to the dorms. Boo, you guys are too persistent. I'm not gonna let you catch me though. Our race is gonna have to wait. Very well, I look forward to seeing you around again. For sure, catch you later. Wait up, Milliam! Off she goes. You could have at least pretended to try and catch her, Angelica. I mean, sweetie, surely you realize that I always side with my lovely ladies. I have to say though, she's even more peculiar than I'd heard. Yeah, I really like to see this Lemmy. She keeps talking about too. Tell her that she's always welcome here for us, will you? Alright. Okay, let's go search somewhere else. Criminal offense, huh? Do you ever try thinking about what you're going to say before you can say it? Okay, I'm not here to modify things just yet. Alright, where did she run off to this time? Maybe she's at the library or... terrorists attacking in Handor. Yeah, I know that. But what do they plan on attacking now? Okay, anyone see Milliam? Still have Summer Festival food stalls in your mind? Nah, they're know it. I've been helping my dad at the Grand Market for years now, so food stalls are like one of the things I live for. So now I'm just like, I want to set one up now. Okay, is she back at the main building? How strange. Milliam's documents list home address as private. Or doubt she involved with anything shady, probably. Huh. Typical Milliam. Typical Milliam. I mean, come here a sec. No, you got a real air of confidence since you first showed up here at doors. Huh, really? I haven't really noticed much difference, but maybe it's because of all the difficult opponents we had to face over the course of the year. Yeah, I heard that you've been through a lot of the field studies or whatever. I'm gonna get this to someone, so I'll figure it might as well be you. But what? I'm in charge of handing out the Lionheart medals this year, so yeah, it's a Medal of Valor. Congrats. Wow, thank you so much. It's a real honor to be awarded something like this. Well, keep up the good work, I guess. Crow and Jericho got it last year, and to be honest, I think you're on track to accomplish just as much as they did. I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off, but this is going to motivate me to work even harder from now on. Okay, where did that Milliam go? Can I chat with Instructor Thomas? Oh, do I have any peculiar dishes? Alright, that's all the peculiar dishes I have. Can I chat with him? Okay, I'll be sure to tell him that. Can we chat with Van Dijk? Chancellor Osborne was always known to be bow-tied during the time in the military. However, he seems to become even more cursive? I don't know how to pronounce that. After becoming a politician. Now that terrorists have begun to pop up, I'm sure that he won't hesitate to enforce some strict countermeasures too. And I hope that no innocents get caught up in all. Okay. The conference room is locked. Doesn't look like she's in here. Can I speak to Gaius? Miriam hasn't shown up here yet, but if she did, I'll be able to tell she was almost instantly. Alright. I'm just here to chat with people. Althea family. Oh, can I just talk to them? Piano in the church on a day of concert. Sorry to skip out on practice, Hibel. Alright, have you seen Miriam? I feel like Miriam just can't contain how excited she is to be here. I don't see any issues with letting her explore, as long as she doesn't get into too much trouble. Ooh, she better not be. She back in our class? Nope. Not back here. Yeah, let's go to the rooftop. Ooh, there she is.
Wowee! There's so much cool stuff here. So this is Thor's military academy, huh? I think I'm gonna like it here. Ooh, I wonder what the view from the rooftop's like. Huh?
I should guess you'd be here. Hiya, guys. Did you come looking for me again? Don't give me that hiya, guys. Honestly, we've been wandering all over the school grounds trying to catch you. Don't you think it's about time to come back to the dorm with us? Sure thing. After the chase you let us on, you just get up that easily? Well, I've seen enough for one day. Tomorrow's a free day, so that's when I can really start exploring. You're going to do the same thing tomorrow? She's sure a lively girl. Yeah, let's put it like that. Alright, let's get her back to the dorm before she changes her mind. Finally, some well-deserved rest. Wowzers, that was so much fun. This town's got a nice feel to it too. I think you're gonna like it here. Oh, I wonder where I should go tomorrow. Well, I'm glad someone's having fun, though maybe you could spare a thought for the people been roaming all over the school grounds looking for you. Yeah. Oh yeah, we should exchange Arcus numbers, Milliam. We need to be able to reach out. We need to be able to reach you quickly if there's ever an emergency. Sure thing. My number is... Okay, so... They exchange numbers. Tell everyone else when you get back to the dorms, okay? Of course. Yay. Oh yeah, I should try calling Lecter and Clara later. I bet they'll be surprised. She really does seem like a typical 13-year-old girl for the most part. It does make for a pretty good disguise, though. Say, what happened to that big thing that's always tagging along with you? You mean Lammy? He's right here. What? Come on out. Whoa! Milliam, don't call her out here or you'll... Whoa, what's that? It's like a huge silver doll. That's so cool. Is it yours? Awesome. He sure is, isn't he? I swear, looks like we got our work cut out for us taking care of Milliam. If she's going to live in that academy, I need to find some way to drill some common sense into her. Eventually, we were able to pull the kids away and convince them to go back to their homes. And after forcing Milliam to hide our Jello again, we made the trek back to the dormitory, sighing all the way.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Oh, hey Crow.
Welcome back, everyone.
Just been making myself at home here. Crow?
What are you doing in our dormitory?
Well, I am a member of Class 7 now, so I've been given the go-ahead to move into this dorm now.
What?
Don't you think it's a bit sudden?
But man, Sharon sure makes some amazing coffee. If I'd had a cup of that, I would have been banging down the door to join Class 7 months ago.
You flatter me, Master Crow. Would you like me to bring some of the cakes I baked earlier as well?
Do you even need to ask? Anyway, sorry it kind of came out of nowhere, but it's good to be here.
Looks like he's already made himself at home.
Sharon didn't seem to miss a beat either.
So you're gonna be living here too, huh?
Yep, us newcomers have to stick together, right? I just finished hauling all my stuff over from my old dorm. Looks like I ended up in the room right across from yours, Reen.
I see. I can already see things getting a lot more lively around here.
Ooh, man, moving all those things really tired me out. I was hoping I could just stow all my junk in my old room, but Toa wouldn't let me.
Well, of course she wouldn't.
He must be pretty exhausted. Well, I suppose now's as good a time as any to officially welcome you to the Class 7 dormitory.
The pleasure's mine. And seriously, you don't have to make a big deal out of it. Come on, loosen up a little. We're classmates now. Just treat me like one of the gang and we're golden.
You sure about that? All right, one of the gang it is. Feels weird to think of you that way after all this time, though.
It's not like we're trying to make a big deal out of it. It's just still kind of weird having you as a classmate, that's all.
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll be shooting the breeze like old buddies in no time. Oh, and if you guys don't mind, I want to get in on the action when you explore the old schoolhouse tomorrow. Gotta get back in the groove with my Arcus again, after all.
Huh? A schoolhouse? Who'd want to go to school on their day off?
Well, we've got this special schoolhouse here.
We explained the labyrinth beneath the old schoolhouse to Milliam.
Whoa, really? That sounds kind of cool. I want to come too.
How did I know you were going to say that? Didn't I just get done telling you how dangerous it is?
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. As long as I've got Lammy, it'll be easy peasy. And if you didn't take me with you, I'd just break down the door and come after you.
I wouldn't really put it past her either.
All right. Have it your way. I'll be sure to let you and Crow know when I'm planning on heading into the old schoolhouse tomorrow. But don't just go wandering in there on your own without us, all right?
Yes, sir! Oh, I can't wait to see what it's like down there. So exciting! I might not even be able to sleep tonight.
It's a labyrinth full of monsters here, not a theme park.
Looks like I better give my pistols a little TLC tonight.
And that concludes my overview of the next field study schedule. How are things coming along on your end, Instructor Wallenstein? Well, I contacted all the relevant authorities, and I also considered the group placement of our 2 transfer students. Excellent. Then let me ask you once more. Are you both certain that you're in favor of going forward with this? I do feel like it may be a bit early for them, but I see no reason not to. As student here, they're going to have it face it sooner or later. I am full of support. Furthermore, I already secured the Lieutenant General's permission to proceed. Very well then, we will continue as planned. This may be a difficult reality for the students of Class 7 to face, but I can only hope that grappling with it now will help me guide them down the right path. Alright, we're beginning Chapter 5, but I think it's about time I'm gonna end here for today. I mean, for this video. I'm just gonna hang out in the dormitory and chat with some classmates. Ooh, Crow's here. He's moving in. Yo, sure didn't take long for you to pay me a visit. Who would have thought we'd end up right across the hall from each other? Guess you're just fated to be a part of my life, huh? So you say. Still, it feels strange knowing you'll be living here from now on. It all happened so suddenly that it hasn't really sunk in yet. It's okay. You don't have to hold back your joy at getting to live with a cool second year all the time. Yeah, I guess you did help me out in a big way last month, down in the old schoolhouse. Still, I couldn't help but notice you've got quite a collection of games here. Sure do. I brought it all over from my old dorm room. I'm not exactly smelling like a rose as far as credits go, but you gotta give yourself a break now and then, right? Wise words. Though in your case, I get the impression you're never all that busy to begin with. Anyway, we're classmates and dorm buds now, so be sure to keep it casual between us. I'm sure you'll get used to it soon enough. I'll try at least. Let's talk to Machias. The very fate of Chess Claw rides on tomorrow's match. I'll have to use every spare minute between now and then sharpen my skills. Wow, you're really fired up about this. Good luck, Marcius. Thanks. We're chatting with Elliot. Tomorrow's big day. We'll be having our performance at the church. Just thinking about it is giving me butterflies in my stomach. I'm not sure what my schedule's going to be like tomorrow, but I'll definitely come see you if I have time. Thanks, it'd be great to have you there cheering me on. I'm helping Phil in for Hibel, so he's counting on me too. Alright, let's chat with Eustace. Hey there, Eustace. What's that you're reading? Oh, it's just you. Don't surprise me like that. Sorry about that. Is that a letter from your brother? Not quite. It's nothing terribly important. It dawns on me now that tomorrow will be our first free day since Crow and Milliam joined the class. You have to watch Milliam like a hawk to ensure she doesn't stir up any trouble. Wait, why is that my responsibility? Eustace still haven't trusted Milliam. Yeah, ever since we were at the North Highlands. But yeah, she'll get used to it eventually. The dorm's bound to become a lot more lively now that Crow and Milliam are living with us. I can't help but wonder what sort of wind those two will blow into our class. I suppose only Goddess herself knows. Let's just hope it's a good one. Okay, let's go chat with the girls. Oh, and Miriam, too, since she just moved here. Hey, Reem, what's up? I got my room all nice and tidy now. Wow, this is pretty cute now that it's all fixed up. You even got dolls in here and everything. Yeah, I know, right? I just wish I was allowed to bring Lammy out in a dorm. He'd really tie the place together. Yeah, that probably isn't a good idea. It's a pretty old building, and you'll get in big trouble if you end up smashing your room's walls or the floor. I guess. What a bummer. Oh well, I'll just take him to the park when I want to play with him. It's not like he's the dog or something. Well, stay out of trouble, Miriam. Let's chat with Elisa. I got lacrosse practice tomorrow, but this is not the one I'm looking forward to. All because Ferris refuses to stop pestering me about competing with her. I wish she'd just stop. Can we chat? Oh. Okay, so it looks like she's not here. Alright, let's chat with Laura. It may be incredibly hot, but on the bright side, the swimming club is that much more of a refreshing experience, especially now that Monica has been improving her times by leaps and bounds. I should learn from her example and keep improving myself every day. Alright, there's Fee. Let's chat with her. I wonder which ones I should wear tomorrow. I guess Strega's will do. Easy to move around in. Isn't Strega a classic shoe brand? I never knew you were so discerning about your shoes. I guess. So looks like Fee wants to put on Strega's. I guess she's into Laura now. Yeah. Ooh, Emma, what you doing down here? What's Celine doing here? She seems to have made her way in. Did something happen, Celine? Meow. Maybe she's hungry? Meow. No, it doesn't look that way. If only we could understand her. Yes, wouldn't that be nice? Meow. Alright, let me talk to Sharon. Lady Sarah will be returning home late today. She made mention of an important discussion with the principal. With the principal? I wonder what that entails. A small number of possibilities come to mind. However, I believe they are most likely discussing what highly difficult task to assign you to next. I really hope not. Okay, so I think that's everyone here. Alright, let's call it here for now, I believe. Yeah, let's call it a day here. The next day is August 22nd. Alright, what new requests do we have? Old Schoolhouse Mystery number 5. Does anyone in Class 7 actually read these? If I wrote whatever I wanted here, would they investigate the old schoolhouse regardless? Perhaps I should use this opportunity to tell a joke. I know just this one. Two men walk into a bar. Instructor Neihart and Thomas, perhaps, and one says to the other, "Oh, blast it, I'm out of room." We're adding a new feature to your bike and we want you to give it a test run. Come see us in the engineering building when you're ready to ride. Lately, the other girls have been going on about 7 mysteries of the Academy. I desire this your knowledge. If you do, visit the Occult Research Society Club room in the Student Union building. Quite a few today. Toa seemed pretty swamped when I saw her too. Not sure what is that's keeping her so busy, but I want to do what I can to lighten the burden. And then there's the old schoolhouse too. I'll have to free up some time for that. I guess we'll have to see what we turn up this month. I promised to tell Crow and Million when I was going, so I have to give them a call when I'm ready to head in. Oh, are you leaving early today? Yeah, I was just about to head out. Do take care then. The sky is looking a little ominous today, so I just taken an umbrella. Sure, it seems like another boiling summer day to me. Perhaps it is right now, but I have a hunch it won't last today. Either way, I pray you'll have another fruitful day. Thanks, Sharon. I'll see you later then. Oh, we have obtained such Special Ops uniform and the Special Ops faceplate. Okay, so I guess I'll have to end this video right about now, so yeah. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys later for another Let's Play of Trails of Cold Steel. So yeah, anyways, ta-ta for now.